EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Washington Commanders. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
He was taken down by Quan Martin. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
Pitts is the man in motion. Throwing is Ward. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready? Viking, 18. 19, Lion. 18, Rattler. 18, Mustang, 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Left side in the hands of London. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll take this one in. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. On now, Cade York for the point after. The kick is good, and the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders, nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one taken at the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Roll. Here we go. Ready?
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
On first down, Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Let's go.
Daniels to throw on second down. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Washington.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. It's second down.
Daniels,
quick to Debo, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Daniels gonna throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing again. Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready? 60 Vices. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 31, here comes a second and a yard.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. Look at the big guy rumble. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 59 yards.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal.
Ready, go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown Atlanta. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Come on. Ready,
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 5.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Commanders first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Even in the air, here's Daniels. That one intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Ready. Extra Cardinal. Extra Cardinal. Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
So gain of 11 on the play. First down, Falcons.
They'll run it here with Robinson. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he'll be taken down. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
And these are the explosive runs that opened everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Ready, go!
The shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he's in! What a drive! Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. York is good on the extra point, and the Falcons will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Got it. Ready? 18, rush. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, rush.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he will score. Harry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. That is second TD catch of the season. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. Start. Go.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Johnny Newton there on the stop.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready? 65. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Talk things over before third down.
Ready up! Blocking, H. Ready.
Back to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's caught! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 55 yards on the game. On the give, it's Robinson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 12-yard
Okay.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
7 Pirates. Cougar 19, 60 Maverick. 18, Pioneer.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Deron Payne. He works his way in and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
70 Lions. Panther 11. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. Now it's York for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Falcons add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
at their own 22-yard line.
Ready. 60 Eagles.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play there for Washington. 33 yards.
Come on. Set. Ready, right?
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's complete to Etienne. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60 by 20.
That's going to be caught. And he will have the first down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going. That's swung out to Etienne.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
To the air again is Daniels. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
It's been a rough first half. Now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And the Commanders are going to have it 1st and goal. Tackle made at the 10-yard line.
First down and goal to go.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer. Ready, right?
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a 3rd interception and kind of just throws this one away.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 70 Timberwolf. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing is Daniel. That's going to wind up incomplete. There's not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Commanders are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Devontae Turpin on the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out on this first half. one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Second and 10.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Washington.
First down. First and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Throwing again, Daniel. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Let's go now.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A big loss on the play.
Jalen Walker. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. To return, it is Turpin. And it turns out to be a very nice return as he's finally escorted out of bounds.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Buffalo 8, W Lions.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Mikey Sainristil that time makes the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Come on, come on.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Half the 60. Half the 60. 18. Pioneer. 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Let's go.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
First down, Atlanta.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At the 15-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Stephanie. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
19. Start.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year.
The extra point.
York good on the extra point. And the Falcons